guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How you guys doing? Like it's been long. I made an intro with my face in my video. So today I said I'll be doing it regardless of whatever. Yeah, I'll be doing it. So today we'll be learning how to cut this piece. This piece you can see me putting on with the pocket. We'll be learning how to cut this piece from start to finish. And please, before we dive into the video, if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do click on the notification bell to get notified whenever a new video is being posted. Then, if you want your as you can see, my collar part, my neck part is always opening up like this, opening up like this. So, if you want to avoid that in your own shirt, you use gum stay. Yeah, you attach gum stay to it, like at the inner part before sewing it. You attach this your gum stay, this shiny part. You attach this shiny part. It will be faced on the neck part, on the neck area. You can also use it on the lining and then on the body of the main fabric, so it will hold it firm without having to do like this, falling off, falling off. So let's dive into the video. Thank you guys. I always love you and appreciate you. Please subscribe and share my videos. It enables people to see them. Okay. Alright, we'll start by folding our material into four, just like you see me doing. The first one have been folded like this, then I'll fold it again because I'm cutting the front piece and the back piece together. So I've folded my material, I just inserted my shoulder measurement, that is from my midpoint measurement at my back to where I want my sleeve to be. It's supposed to be 20, but I minus 2 inches because I'll be replacing it back. I came down at this neck point to get my breast point or my armhole point. Then I'll get my half length, that's my waist area, and then the full length of the material, the full length of the gown, sorry. So after inserting my measurement, I came down by 1 inches there to give it a slant. I came down by 1.5 inch rather to give it a slant cutting so that the falling at that neck to be, to be effective, like it to be visible. Then I had to insert my own sleeve measurement, 10.5, yeah. So after that, I measured I just did that to get my bust point. Then I divided my bust four and added additional 4 or 5 inches. As it depends on how big you want it to be. So I added about 5 inches allowance there. Then I'll have to go a bit like this and come down to my waist, down to full length of the gown I'm making. Then, maybe I just brought the light. Then I'll be inserting my round neck, my, and I came down by 2 inches for my width, the wideness of my neck, the circumference. So I had to be sure that my hip have that same 5 inches allowance I gave from the start. So I'll be cutting it off like this, and I'll just cut out all the cuttables. Yes, be cutting from my shoulder to my down to my body measurements. So I'm done cutting. So okay, I came in by 1 inch at that down part of my sleeve, so it will have this slant curve
at the sleeves. If you want, you can leave it the way it is. If you want, you can, but I just want it to have this uh slant, something nicer, something bit of difference. It will be able to, the shoulder part will just fall properly. Then I'll be taking out my, we cut this material into four, that is folded it into four to cut our front and back piece. So I just removed one. I'll be using that one as my back part. Then I placed my tape like this at the tip at the beginning. If you see, if you can see how I put my tape to get my opening where I want my opening, my slits at the neck part to be, to stop, or rather be. So I measured 8 inches down. This neck part, I later went down by 1 inch to cut, so it will make my neck to balance the neck region to sit properly at my front side. So this is me cutting out my interfacing for my, I'll be using it for my neck area, my interfacing now for my neck area. Like I'll just cut out the exact pattern for the neck, and I will also do it for the back part just the way you see me doing. I'll just fold my material into two and then place my main fabric on the interface and cut it out just like this. I'll also open the front part because it has opening at the front, remember. So I'll then give it a, you know curve. You can make it straight, you can make it anyhow, whichever way you want to do it, sha. So I just want to do it like this. So I'll be doing the same thing at the back as well. I have to place it together so I won't mix it up or misplace it. So I've cut out the back part. So what I did, I placed my tape at the tip of my clothes to get my half length for my pockets. So my half length, I have to bring down the tape to get 6 inches for the opening of my, my arms where it can enter for my pockets. So this is the front part now. I'll be taking it to my machine to sew. I will also do the same at the back part too. And these are my pockets. I've already cut it out. Just there's no big deal in bringing out your pocket. Just cut something square, cut it and place it there. At your notched area, you place your pocket. Then this is me trying to sew my front uh part using the interface I made for it. And then this is the back part. I also did the same at the back region. So this is the front part. I'm done sewing and ironing as well. This is the part I said you need to attach your gum stay to it so it will hold it firmly to avoid falling. So I'll be attaching my pocket to this part now. See the way I'm doing it. I just sewed it like this at the front. I sewed it at the front part of this material. So I'll be doing the same at the other side too. I'll sew it at the, see how I placed it, sew it at the front part of this material, because while closing it up I will then turn, sew everything, that is turn it, flip it over to the back and sew it. So I'm done sewing it. Look at it, see how it came out. Because I'll be, while closing up my material, I'll just flip it over and sew it. So I'll be sewing this part now. I'll be joining my shoulder parts, and after joining them I will then go over to my round sleeves. You remember I minus 2 inches. I'll be replacing it with this. I have to use my pepper gum, that is my soft on this part, so it will be, to have weight, it won't be too light. So I ironed my pepper gum to the material I'll be using for my round sleeve, and then I'll go and sew it just like this. open it up like this, and I'll sew it down from the beginning, from that point to the end point of my material for the sleeves. Then after doing that, I'll just go ahead and iron it, and then we'll go over to the part where we all have been waiting for. Before joining my material, closing it up, I have to place my design. I'll be using this cord. Normally I'm supposed to use joggers rope, but I didn't see it in the market. Then this is the glue gum I'll be using for it, and this is the chalk I'll be using to mark the design I want at the front. So I just did a rough, I just did something crazy. Yeah, just draw your desired design, and then you use your gum like this. I used about 6 years of this, but a pack of it is sold 250 in the markets here in Nigeria. So I used my gum like this, and then have to start turning it round to the desired, the way I did my markings, I sketched it. So this is it. This is what I did. It doesn't take time. Forget this thing you're saying that is much. Like, it doesn't take time. It didn't take me up to 5 minutes to do all this. So after putting this, I have to close it up from here now. I have to sew from my sleeve down to my pocket region. Did I show the part where, yeah, so see how I sewed my pocket, see how I did it. Yeah, and I folded my full length and then notched that area so it will be able to fall properly without any joinings there, without it looking rough. So this is how it came out. So please, if you find this video helpful, interesting, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the notification bell to get notified whenever a new video is being posted, and try to like my videos. It